This is gonna be part 55. So I'm just gonna say the newest information first, and then the older stuff a little bit later on, because why not? But that house is mine. Like I said, these people lied numerous times and lied about my health and all that. Said that I was mentally ill when this copycat that's been living under me is mentally ill, clearly. That's been stealing pretty much everything because of Demetrio and because of Carolyn. So they're lying. They lied about the guardianship and conservatorship, saying that they're taking care of me, that they're doing this, that they're doing that. I can't speak for myself. I can't take care of my own stuff. But who's taking care of me now? No one. Why am I not in their care right now? And it's crazy how these people have the right to do all this stuff, and yet I'm not involved in any of this stuff with my name on it. People are able to change it, even though none of that is theirs. I'm just trying to wrap that around my head. How can all these groups of people work together, lie, and do all this stuff and get away with it on someone's stuff that was left for them after they sacrificed my whole family, my true family. They done murdered my mother, my grandmother, my grandpa, my father, my brother. So when is it gonna stop? Now you got Memphis, the down low warlock rapist, riding around my house constantly, stalking me. And it's these people have white trucks, white vans, or a van that's riding around waiting for me to catch me slipping eventually. Because they made an offering as me, you cannot offer me. I'm not your property. You're not about to do that. No. It's not how that works. I'm not gonna be offered because you say so. It's not how it goes. Sorry. If anything, you're just gonna be in jail. You're gonna be in jail or you're gonna be unalive. So you choose what you want to do. These people got these crooked judges bribing. They're even now working with the crooked mailman and lady, making a deal with them so I won't catch any mail. If y'all are gonna send me something important as this, you need to either come to my doorstep or you need to tell me to go to a location to where I can receive what I need to receive. There's no reason why you should be sending me mail if it's constantly being controlled by people that want my shit. I don't understand. Why is it so hard for you to understand this? That they know where stuff is coming from or coming to. They will do anything in their power right now for me not to receive what I need to receive. So therefore, I'm kindly asking you from the bottom of my heart, if you could come to my doorstep, or if you can tell me somewhere that I need to go in order to receive what I need to receive in a timely manner, I would really appreciate it if that is done. These people are freaking monkeys out of the zoo right now, waiting and stalking me and harassing me and constantly annoying me. Constantly, daily, sending me magic constantly, over and over and over and over again. These people are mentally ill. They are controlled by demons, actual demons, and it is not a joke. This is serious. This is spiritual warfare. I'm asking you nicely, please, do not send my important information in the mail. Do not. And if so, please watch the people that are controlling all of that stuff. Because there's people out here eyeing my stuff, and there's people that are bribing people, telling the whole world about my stuff, and they're in it for money. So please, once again, do not send my stuff in the mail, and if you do so, please just go ahead and watch over it, because they are out. There's been a bunch of mail fraud constantly. These people have been caught savagely looking through my mailbox. You got karmic neighbors tampering with my mail. You have these crazy drug addict neighbors going through my mail. They're paid by this karmic family and this karmic ex-spouse of mine to watch me, to look through my stuff, to know exactly where I'm at, to watch when I leave, when I come back. It is serious. They are harassing me for my stuff. They're caught. They're caught. They're liars, they're thieves, they're murderers, they're pedophiles. They're everything bad in the book. They're everything bad in the book. Okay? I've literally done nothing to these people. They're just money hungry. And they feel like I don't deserve anything, even though they've made me struggle all my life. They made my life as worse can be, so that way I can become suicidal and eventually end myself, even with all the poison that they've put into my body. And they still don't get it. They're still slow. They're still mentally stupid. They don't understand. These people do drugs, pop pills, drink all every day, and they just want money. They're opportunists. Any opportunity that they receive under me, they're gonna steal it. Any kind of creative idea that I do, they're gonna steal it. Everything that I even talk about, everything that I wear, everything that I freaking write, everything that they're gonna steal. These people are psychotic. I'm telling you what it is. This Delilah chick been going into the courts as me, or this Carolyn chick, or her name's Karen. Look, I don't know who it is, I know Delilah and Carolyn are the main people that I know for sure that's been messing with my fraud, like doing all this fraud stuff and been trying to take me out. And they've been trying to take me out. They literally pay people to poison me. They even try to poison me themselves. They all need to go for attempted murder. They all need to go for fraud. They all need to go for just being really, really stupid. Like they're trying to rob me of my birthright. It's not cool. I'm royalty. I'm not supposed to be going through any of this struggling. I should have been good. I should have been on my feet long time ago. But these people just kept me isolated, and they kept me to where I was always struggling, so they can siphon off of that and live off of me and get all these cars, get all these freaking jobs, opportunities, freaking money, freaking everything. Like, I literally make hoes rich. Like, these people are blaming me for the stuff that they're doing. Like, whatever this house party went down and someone went missing, yeah, that was freaking Memphis. Or whoever the hell that's blaming me for that, that's that person. The unaliving at that hotel or whatever, that copycat, that was freaking Memphis or whoever is blaming me for that. Like I said, my hands are clean. I don't do none of that stuff. I'm worried about myself right now, getting on my feet right now. And these people want to drag me down into what they've done because they thought I would have been dead. They thought everything was going to be covered. And this is why I was freaking the trap of God. These people don't understand. These people are so slow. They want to be all funny and steal my stuff, calling me this and that and the third. No, you're freaking retarded. You're slow as hell. You don't have a brain to operate and to even think, and you want all my opportunities, but you're dumb as hell. You couldn't stand in my destiny. You couldn't go through the things that I went through. Not even one second of it, bro. And every time that I don't post a video, trust me, I'm telling you right now, it's not because of y'all. Like, let's make that really clear. None of y'all control when I post and when I do post or this and that and the third. Y'all don't control me for shit. Nada. Nothing. So, if I were y'all, I would shut the fuck up because y'all have no authority over me. Okay? Okay, cool. No, why you're trying to attack my teeth, attack everything. Now watch how your teeth drop, bro. I'm telling you. All that money that you drying up, y'all gonna owe me. It's gonna be handled sooner or later, and I promise you, you will owe me everything that you spent and more. So get ready to pay up. You had your fun. You had your little, betrayal. You had everything that you thought was funny behind my back, stealing all those opportunities that you gained off of me, all them little cars that you gained off of me with your little posse ugly ass friends. I'm glad that you had fun. But now it's time for you to owe me what you owe me and more, along with your father. They always want to weaponize the Department of Justice to destroy me. Of course, they got plenty of people working in the justice system to rob from the justice system. It makes no sense. Like, these people actually work with court officials and crooked cops and everything like that to steal from the government, to steal from their own. Can you make that make sense? I don't understand. Like, is it just me? Is it just because I'm that hated? I don't understand. Because my light irritates y'all demons that bad? You have to get like so many people to come against me off of money? These people need to go to prison. I mean, for the longest term. I'm serious. Or even the death penalty. Because, like I said, if I was someone else, they would have been dead. They would have been absolutely dead. Gone. Finito. In the casket, wrapped up. These people had a fake freaking death ceremony. They unalived the person that they had in the casket and said it was me. And it is not. I'm still here, I'm still breathing, and I still am going to be until God says it's time for me to go. And this rapist, Memphis, is having relations with a minor. Well, since he's down low, it's probably a little boy too. Got a G-Wagon SUV involved, the Juju Priest. Marijuana business, office job, medical examiner. There's people that are freaking scared to take this case because of how many crimes and how much corruption that's been shown in the light. It's sad. Like, what? Like, there's people that just don't even want to be part of it because it's so much. And that's making me work even harder. For stuff I should have been got a long time ago. Y'all lucky I'm not the old me, bro. Y'all lucky, because I would have been pulled up on y'all. I would have been pulled up on y'all. I would have just, at that point, I would have just, this would have been finished a long time ago. Because this is ridiculous. This is freaking absurd. That's so absurd, bro. And they're using my house as a Airbnb, and they're making more profit off of it after they done stole my house or sold whatever that they sold. They're still making profit off of my shit. So everything that you're making with that, you're gonna owe it to me. So I hope you're saving that shit. Because you will be paying me every single thing. Carolyn, Delilah, Demetrio, Donna, whoever is doing all this, Debbie, Desiree, Christina, Frank, whoever is doing all this stuff, I guarantee you're gonna owe me my shit. Y'all a bunch of thieves and y'all need to rot in hell for everything that y'all have done. And y'all don't ever shut the fuck up. Y'all don't. Always run your fucking mouths and act like y'all the shit, but really y'all ain't fucking shit but trash. Y'all stole, y'all lied in the courts. Y'all stole, y'all do some nasty ass shit with a bunch of HIV. Y'all just fucking gross, dude. And then y'all want to try to slander an innocent person because y'all trying to project how sorry you are. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all some nasty ass people. Freaking people paying for sex. A threesome occurred and broke out. Y'all are some nasty people, bro. Domestic violence. They forged documents and more to steal what was left for me. Yes. Can you process this in your brain? These people forged documents. They have connections in the system to forge documents. Memphis and Delilah, whatever, Carolyn, they stole personal information from me. Carolyn sold my information to people for money. And also, they were able to gain a lot of assets and gains with my information. They literally forged documents like Memphis. He had dissolution papers, right, that I wasn't going to sign because he did perjury in court saying some stuff I don't fully know. I know it ain't true. This man probably been saying, oh, I've been abusing him, and this and that and the third. I got full-on proof that man's been abusing me. And it's about to come out. This freaking chick been in this house. I know for sure he been lying in that court. So anyways, he still felt the need to go ahead and forge this dissolution papers that I didn't sign, but he forged my signature. Someone forged my signature on those documents. And he still put it in the court. I was not around that man at all. And how the fuck did the bank notarize it? I have no idea. But there goes more corruption and more bribing. These people are constantly getting away with the fucking bullshit, bro. Constantly. When is it gonna stop? I've already had enough patience with what these people did to me mentally, physically, emotionally. And then these people will have the audacity to say, oh yeah, she gets it easy in your life. Bitch, you don't know shit. You don't know what the fuck I went through. So really, you need to fucking tie your mouth up and shut the fuck up. Because you don't know nothing that I've been through. Not one single thing. All you've been is up your ass and getting everything the fuck that you want and taking Every dude that I've been with thinking you're the shit because you're being a hoe and sleeping with literally everybody and their fucking dad. And their mom, apparently. Because you're gay. But it's like, these people expect me to literally just let everything slide. Like they want me to shut up so bad. And it's not gonna happen. Once I figure this out, you're gonna owe me everything that you owe me. You owe me your fucking life, bro. All of y'all. Y'all owe me y'all lives. On everything that I love, y'all owe me y'all lives. Eventually, watch, your time's gonna be up. You're running out of options. Of course. I mean, how many options do you really have? You're on the sex offender registry now. Good. Yeah, medical professionals, like I said, faked mental health problems. They hired doctors or whatever to go in there in the courts, or this female to act like there was mentally something wrong with me and this and that and the third, when the whole time you wasn't even talking to the real deal. I'm the real deal right here. These organizations, institutions, lawyers, corrupt lawyers that have been working with them to manipulate legal documents, accountants work to hide money and more. These people were moving money around, moving a bunch of stuff around, possibly in storage units, different foreign accounts, bank accounts, so forth. Why do you think that they have to move all this money around? Why would I, and then they try to frame me for doing all this fraud. Why would I commit fraud on my own self? These people are stupid. They're dumb. They're mentally retarded. And they have the audacity to claim I'm mentally ill in the courts. No, you're fucking mentally retarded. You're stupid. And the majority of them are freaking older than me, which is mind-blowing. You know, thinking that they would have some kind of, noggin. And they really don't. They're clones. They're brain dead. They're probably gone long ago. Because of these demonic sacrifices. Demetrio been ranking up. How do you think he became the 33-degree Mason? From all those deaths that was committed, including my mother, my grandma, my grandfather, my father, which is his brother. How do you think he's been ranking up? That's murder. They literally tried to set me up to make it stage as if it was a suicide. I will never commit suicide. So if these people tried to set something up and try to stage it as suicide, it was not suicide. It was definitely them. But they're not. They're not going to touch me. They're not going to touch me. But these people are working overtime. You got Memphis coming in here, and every time when I'm gone, he goes into the karmic neighbor's house, waits till I'm gone, and then Devin invites him over and telling him when it's okay. Literally going in there, freaking just digging through my shit, trying to find evidence, trying to find, you know, some kind of signature. Like, obviously they need my signature to sign off on this, whatever they're trying to sign off on, and it's not gonna work. It's not them. It doesn't belong to them. They shouldn't have the authority to be able to sign anything to begin with. That is not theirs. That is not their house. That is not their money. That is not their fortune. That is not their anything. They are literally freaking bops in the freaking court systems, acting like they are some shit and they're not. They're frauds, they're scams, they're liars, they're thieves. They are literally nothing. They are stalking me right now. They're stalking me daily. They pay literally freaking even AT&T. They pay people. Yeah, they cut off my Wi-Fi recently to freaking turn off the hidden cameras in here so that way they can make their move into whatever they're trying to do. They are freaking murderers, they're thieves, they're liars, they're manipulators, they're witches and warlocks that does not shut the fuck up. They don't shut the fuck up. You just keep yapping. And that's unfortunately a source of freaking witchcraft. Especially when they're lying on your name constantly. Yeah, corrupt male attorney, outside forces. My grandma's death was not natural. For the millionth time. Dude, my grandma's death was not natural. These people killed my grandmother. They killed my mother. They killed my father. They killed my grandpa. They killed my brother. And they're now after me. Why do you think that is? Because we're a wealthy ass family. And they literally took us out. Took my family out. Feel like I'm unworthy and undeserving of good fortune. I don't really give a fuck about what you think. It's not up to you. That's why you're sorry and pathetic now. See, you don't want good for people. That's why you ain't never gonna get good, especially after all this fraud you done did. Go to jail, ho. Go to prison for life. All y'all. I know all that stuff that y'all put me through. All y'all. Everything, my whole life. All that wrongdoing was because of y'all. My broken window from the car, y'all done paid them people to do that to my car. Y'all done did everything. Everything. Celebrities ain't shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. These people literally siphon people's energy just to be a celebrity. All them celebrities eat kids. They love the taste of kids, bro. That's freaking insane. They're nasty. They're corrupt. They're nasty. They're disgusting. Yeah, they stole the money that was for me, and now they're trying to lie about me, trying to make me fit the lie. Got drug trafficking, drug meals, robbery gone wrong, plan to break in my home. Yeah, these are later, um, earlier stuff than what I was saying before. But yeah, they try to plan an accident. Yeah, they're using my one of my properties as an Airbnb, receiving monthly payments off of it. They're group harvesting. They're constantly doing money hacks. It's not gonna work. You can kiss my ass. Wait, you enjoy it too much. Never mind. But replacing voodoo powder around. Mojo bag. They're sending someone, huh? They ain't gonna send nobody. They can't even look me in my eye. They lie and demonize my anointing, of course, because they're jealous. Of course, that's what they're gonna do to an innocent person that didn't do anything to them, and they've done everything horrible in the book, to try to take down because they expected me to be gone already. So, of course, they gotta demonize my anointing. These are demons. Demons don't like the light. Once the light's being shined, they gotta try to turn everyone that's airheaded to, come against me. And you're easily, able to come against someone that didn't do anything and can listen to someone talk shit about someone all day, every day, then hey, be my guest. But, house fire. Yeah, I know there's some kind of death because they keep doing black magic. Oh, whoa. They need to just shut the fuck up and just learn how to freaking give me my shit. And just actually own up to what the hell they did. Your maternal half-brother involved. Dentist. So I wonder, is he serving? Someone's serving life without parole. Yeah, because he sent out many hitmans on me. And you got Eric. There's Eric here, so. You could try some too. Like I said, apparently I have grown kids I know nothing about. People are manifesting kids through satanic rituals using my DNA. So I have children I don't even know about. Like, I know probably Memphis. I know Memphis is hiding like a child or something. Could be a daughter. Um, like I said, um, and he's just abusing her and just siphoning off her energy. So whatever this gingerhead girl or some kind of fat like uh, redhead or something like that is siphoning off of her as well. And then you got Carolyn, if like Raymond's my kid or something, I don't know, but you got them siphoning off their energy and making them come against me. So they've done so much messed up stuff, it's not even funny. Everything was all illusions, and I have kids that should be next to me right now, but instead they're with the witches and warlocks being used and stuck in the matrix right now, which is terrible. And I would like to save them from that because they need it, especially while they're young. And this Memphis dude is psychotic as fuck. A Sagittarius man involved, caretaker. Someone with a pet parrot involved. Aunt and her daughter-in-law. Female judge. So, yeah, dude, that is so weird. Like, I don't know if Demetrius, like, so Demetrius is supposed to be my uncle? Or, like, and then my mom is, or Carolyn is my aunt. Like, what the heck? So she sacrificed her own sister. She took out her own sister. Or someone. Whatever, man. Yeah, a mortician involved. A dentist, gay dance club. Yeah, that's where they go. That's where they do all the satanic rituals, the gay clubs. Literally Satanists all over the place there. The sexual immorality. Legally married in a sham marriage to obtain immigration benefits. Pocket watching. Yeah, and they're constantly watching my phone still. Like they have no life. After all the money that they've stolen and used, they're still looking for more. Doesn't that tell you something? These people don't stop. Someone's gonna have a breast cancer diagnosis. Someone got exiled of the group, community, or religion organization. And these vampires need my energy so bad. They've been sending death spells, a bunch of destiny swaps, attempts. But this is, all this, like I said, spiritual warfare, and it's some kind of a boot camp, I guess, to become stronger and to actually realize what the hell be going on Earth. You know, because they had me in an illusion where, you know, I didn't understand all this stuff, and that's exactly why they took advantage of that. It's exactly why they did what they did, but it was all God's purpose. It was all God's doing. It was not really them controlling the, you know, everything like that. It was mainly God letting it happen so that way, you know, He know I'd come out stronger and I'd still be successful. And these people here, bro, forget it. These people are be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. They're financially, obviously, codependent. Trying to put you on child support for a kid that ain't yours. They're about to lose so much more than what they've gained from stealing. Good. Yes. So-called sister going to prison. Finally, yes. Foreign bank accounts. New neighbor. Yeah, this freaking, there's like new neighbors being planted to keep tabs on me. I seen a gang stalker actually the other day, obviously, like just making it so obvious. Like just walking there and then back for it. I'm like, I gotta make a video about this. Weed cipher, psychedelics. Karmic, him and her little friends are watching me. Yeah, they have nothing better to do. She got a botched BBL too. Yikes. Diaper woman, I guess. A promiscuous person. Hoeing, stripping out of the town to lay low. I paid someone to lie on me. Spiritual handler. Your own relatives sold me out, yeah. You needed to sacrifice someone close for money. They made oaths to Greek gods, not the Most High. Rejected offering will be in cast. Yes, sir. Ghost sacrifices, dude, they gotta put a lot of money into that as well, so, you know. Vengeance is for the Lord, of course. That's why I didn't retaliate. I'm not going to retaliate. These people try to get my ancestors to stop. They're like, no. Try to give offering up to my ancestors. That's funny as hell. Yikes. I got cyberbullies, so these people are obviously bullying me online. I mean, they've already done the worst, so I mean, I don't care what these little tweeds do online. That's all they know how to do. Because they're bored, they're trying to slander me because they know I'm great. And yeah, Lexus car is the enemy that's around here. You know, stalking. They're having like a lot of Masonic lodge, you know, meetings. Like, how many meetings are you gonna, like, see? Demons operate like, they're just. All these people. And they try to take down one earth angel healer. And they can't do it. They're unsuccessful. That's why you don't give up on your faith with God, because God is there with you. See, that's what these people want you to do. They want you to lose faith in God so that you can lose yourself and you can never be happy and you have to depend on them and do all these evil things so you can gain wealth and, you know, materialistic things and this and that. And no, don't. It's not worth it. Your mental, your peace, your heart, your soul means everything. Should mean everything to you. Your temple. You gotta be careful who you're sleeping with, because you got people intentionally spreading HIV, you know, to cause betrayals and all that. So watch your partner as well. You gotta be careful with just who you hang around and who you're dealing with. They're like Satanist people and all that, and they're part of the Illuminati or whatever. Like, and they actually care for you. Eventually, they'll turn on you and make you become a sacrifice. So, you just gotta be really, really careful with that. like extortion, this organized crime, the discovery phase, a corrupt network. Bank teller was involved in the scam from Bank of America, potentially. IRS involved, tax evasion, child sacrifice. Yeah, they were trying to living sacrifice. Probably Raymond. I don't know if he's my son. Once again, these people manifested. So Carolyn probably manifested a son off of me, and then Memphis manifested some kind of daughter for me, and he's probably abusing the hell out of her right now. And he's a rapist, so that's horrible to know about that. But yeah, if this is actually true, I'm gonna need my children. Yeah, they're doing spells on the justice system to delay on the people, just they don't want to get caught for everything. Bad health, voodoo return. Yeah, someone got stabbed recently, passed away. Retired crooked cop, mother-in-law. Surgery. Yeah, they planned also a robbery too. Remember? There was a robbery in here where they had I think I said I was on the way from somewhere, and then my roommate or whatever planned with these people, seen like a bunch of just people digging through my stuff and all that. It was a vision, but yeah, there's people in here. And when I came back from here, the shit really smelled like nasty. Like it smelled disgusting. Like if they were messing with some disgusting magic, like, I don't know, it was really iffy, but well, yeah, I guess I'll say the names and cards. So Taylor, Michael, Alan, Rodriguez, Samuel, Lily, Lillian, Justine, Ebony, Jose, Frank, Tanya, Annie, Callahan, Sony, Joanne, Ginger, Rhonda, Paulding, Anastasia, Gregory, Henson, Brenda, Cooley, Jackie, Daniel, Haas, Vicky, Lane, Indigo, Groves, Sandy, Craig, Keith, Tara, Josh, Tom, Douglas, Chambers, Maggie, O'Neill, Julian, Ron, Isaiah, Larry, Rick, Nessa, Scott, Joanne again, Stephen, Ryan, Adrian, Hannah, Santana, Jones, or Joan. It's just Joanne, Joan, Joan, Lynn, Lisa, Tanya, or Tania, Leroy, Devin, Selena, Howard, Cohen, Bill, Randy, Norris, Cassandra, Aaron, Lisa, Simon, Simon, Green, Davis, Jonah, Evans, Kayla, Sutton, Sammy, Luna, Crystal, Sarah, Tania, Anna, Carol, Banks, Davis, Boyd, Cece, Teddy, Macy, Turner, Shannon, Edwards, Harrison, Beverly, Kay, LaQuisha, Miranda, Brianna, Susie, Dana, Edith, Gina, Marlon, Derek, Brittany, Donnie, Shar, Xavier, Anthony, Mills, Burrow, Juju, White, Dawn, Jack, Damien, Tiffany, Maria, Sherry, and Hunter, Lawrence, Jalissa, Kiana, Trent, Nicole, Evans, Tompkins, Ruthie, Alexandria, Lane, Simon, Singh, Ben, Rhonda, May, Shelley, Beth, Nina, or Nana, Bethany, Leanne, Dennis, Malik, Gigi, Shauna, Mitch, Damaris, Keys, Stacy, Delgado, Julio, Wanda, Preston, Haley, Nicholas, Deanne, Norman, Vargas, Mendez, Layla, Angela, Brenda, Eric, Patricia, Griffin, Nathan, Guerrero, Garcia, Hakeem, Fisher, Chuck, Fernandez, Regina, Potter, Warren, Wilson, Rogers, Gabe, Bernard, Bailey, Gordell, Jill, Sandra, Andy, Saul, Larson, Voss, Perry, Joe, Lee, Banner, Morin, Ruth, Ray. And you got Easton, Bernice, Serena, Brandon, Smalls, Maxwell, Cassie, Remy, Lenny, Felice, Mitchell, Wright, Sean, Loss, Shay, Roderick, Angela, Tamika, Eugene, Wiggins, Cancel, August, Israel, Cameron, Martin, Brenda, Cannon, Burton, Ada, Hollis, Smith, Bonnie, Dante, Derek, Tatiana, Wesley, Swift, Shelly, Rosalind, Sandra, Grace, Catherine, Kennedy, Diana, Hector, Lazarus, Rose, Green, Sonia, and Vera. Bartholomew, Spike, Larry, Reed, Rocky, Bradford, Freddie, Jonathan, Katrina, Hamilton, Malik, Tiffany, Yvette, LaFell, Liz, Bynum, Clyde, Josh, Malcolm, Emmy, Jared, Melody, Turner, Damon, Ruiz, Dorothy, Cavalier, Danielle, Alvarez, Scarlett, Curry, Ahmet, Badnacourt, and Chaney, Samira, Shelby, Piazza, Jaden, Adrian, Gonzalez, Thomas, Fernandez, Jansen, Miriam, Aaron, Riley, Millen, Raven, Alicia, Bree, Sita, Darren, Liz, Lauren, Patrick, Sophia, Maciel, David, West, Richard, Andrea, Croft, Fox, Noel, Diaz, Guillermo, Guillaume, yeah, of course. I want to say a big thanks to the spiritual advisors out there and everyone who's been helping me with this as well. Ryan Cucci, Carmisha tricking in the hotel room with the HIV and their coochie stinks. Smashing a struggling rapper. Collecting sexually transmitted diseases and demons like Thanos' Infinity Stones. Community puss. Bitter Betty. Dry Stank Cooter. Sex Magic Reverse. Dang, you're just getting worse and worse, bro. Yeah, and someone that he picks up, someone picks up someone, and that car is under the karmic's name. So, I don't know. is that for? No one will pick me up. I got my own car. So yeah, well, that's pretty much it for this one. So sorry it was longer, but just needed more information to be put in since there's been days I've been lacking on my journey. And it's not because of them, I promise you it's not. They tried to put a gag order on me and everything, because obviously they're really guilty of what they have done, so. Very unfortunate for them, but fortunate for me since I'm very, sweet, kind, loving. Don't do nothing to people, just mind my business. And got people here that's just really creepy, perverted, annoying, constantly trying to latch onto my energy. Yeah, so like I said, just y'all know it's a white van out here trying to snatch me up. And be careful with the U-Hauls as well too, because if you see someone that's not moving anything and they're driving around with the U-Haul, then just be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, so they're still trying to offer someone that they can't offer up, and they're probably gonna do something really stupid soon, so I guess just be ready when you do the stupid, little idea plan that you have, when you think you're gonna successfully execute it. Just know you're gonna be you're gonna be very defeated at the end. So that's all I got. So for this one, so take care, love yourselves, and please know that's my house. That's my stuff. And the mail stuff, they're working with people in the mail, so I won't receive my mail. They're already tampering with my mail. Please do not send anything in the mail. Either come give it to me in person, please. This is important. I need all this stuff. Or tell me somewhere to go and I'll go. But I need to know that's an actual official, so that way it's not like they're trying to set me up to go somewhere to get killed. And yeah, so please work with me here. I've had enough patience. I did everything I was really supposed to do. Other than, it's pretty hard right now since everything's so corrupt and everyone's scared to take this case because of how much corruption. So yeah, but that's it. So peace.